Hello, guys. So, welcome back to another edition of Common Sense with Freddie with Coach Wilfred Asuquo. You guys know I'm a capacity builder, and on this channel, I bring to you opportunities that would help you to increase your capacity as well as increase your financial earnings, and most especially help you to make informed decisions. Um, Alongside pushing the message of capacity building, I'm also an IT certification trainer. I train on several IT certifications and also helping young people transition from menial jobs to corporate space, especially making six figures. And there are some also who are seeking for full scholarship in North America into graduate school. Absolutely, we give such capacity to enable you make such a huge transition. So if you're just joining this channel for the very first time, you can choose to subscribe and as well as check the description box, and you will see several of our resources that you can better leverage and reach out to us. So today I am going to be talking to you why many are financially broke. You see, as a coach, I have spoken to several young people as well as worked with several young people, helping them make informed decisions and also presenting and sharing opportunities that will allow them to increase their earnings as well as increase their financial status or change their financial narrative. And these are few things that I have found out that usually leads to young people becoming broke or staying broke. The first on the list is this: making wrong choices after leaving your parent or guardian. Now, some of us went to NYSC after we completed college. Now, NYSC is National Youth Service Corps. It's a program that my motherland country created years ago for young graduates to be sent on a compulsory 1-year working experience to different parts of the country to help integrate into the culture, share other people's culture from different parts of the ethnic group and societies across the land, as well as also enable young people to gain experience after completing their degree. But come to find out, some young individuals are not able to sustain in that location because they are not used to staying away from home. So after they've gotten to that location, there is a compulsory 21 days to be in one concentration camp. When I mean concentration, is not evil, it's not negative. It is a boot camp where you are being exposed to paramilitary trainings. And then as soon as they get out of there, they return home. So what happened is that a lot of our young graduates are educated dependents. So they don't have that informed capacity to stay on their own and make informed decisions. So they will always want to fall back home, and some of them are able to sustain in that location. And as soon as they complete that program, they return back home, and it's not like something is waiting for them to go back home to do. So what happens is that they return back to square one, and they still expect their parents who sponsored them through school or their guardians who supported them through school to help to secure a job for them. So how do you increase your capacity and then increasing your earnings when you are still feeling dependent on your parents, on your guardians? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some family that are well-to-do. So what happened is they are family business. So if you have family business to fall back onto, all well and good, take advantage of it and fall back, and then you will be just fine. Second, poor choices after securing a job. Many would have secured a job after they finished the NYSC, and sometimes during the NYSC, the company will retain them. Or they've secured a job in another company while they are, seeking for opportunity after the completion of this program. Now, after you secure a job, if I were you, like myself, I focus on capacity building, increasing your capacity just in case you lose that job. You can always remain relevant. Sometimes, should they want to lay anybody off, you are not going to be laid off because you are bringing so much to the table. You are a multi-purpose staff in the organization. But you see what young people do? When they start working, the next thing they are thinking of is to get married. And some of them are getting married into their parents' house. Some are getting married without having no financial savings or even stability in where they are working. And some will go as, putting a woman or putting themselves into a family way by way of being pregnant or, taking responsibility of pregnancy. That will sink. And a lot of times the narrative in Africa is, children are blessings. It brings fortune. If it did, Nigeria should be the richest country in the world because our population is skyrocketing every single day. Far from it. So that's another reason why a lot of young people are financially broke, because when they secured their first job, all they needed to do was to increase their capacity and situate their career and be very stable. But they took on a heavy responsibility, for example, getting married. And some will get into investing in some menial businesses that are not profit driven. And a lot of times they are Ponzi scheme that they become victims to those businesses. So it leaves them broke at a very early start of their career. All right. So the next one on the list that will make young people broke or keep you financially broke is this: religious activities. You see, religion is opium of the poor. Religion has nothing to do with capacity building. Religion is a business on its own. And if you choose to replace capacity building with religious activities and expect miracles to happen as a result of your religious activities, I am sorry. If it was working, a lot of us would be in our home country today. That's not the way to go. Religious activities will take you nowhere. So, can't you see that religious activities would only put you in stagnation? But if you choose capacity over religious activities, because religious activities gives you this narrative that you can make 24 hours miracle, you can make 24 hours miracle fortune, you can make 24 hours miracle money. Please, a lot of people that have lived off that narrative, they are still very broke till date. Till date. So it is high time you change your financial status by choosing capacity building over religious activities. Oh yes. And number 4 on the list is neglecting the power of STEM: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me today, the life you live, the things you do, the resources that you are harnessing, they are all the function of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Until you plug into this narrative, you are going to remain in your financial brokenness. Plug into any of these: science, engineering, technology, and mathematics. Your status, your financial status will change, because with those, you can create, you can produce, and you can make wealth out of it. Yes, you can make wealth out of it, and your financial status will change dramatically. And finally, financial independency, financial increase depends on you, your mindset. If your mindset does not see it and then walk towards it, it cannot happen. I am a village champion. I grew up in the village. I say this all the time. There is no light in my village. I don't deserve to be here talking to you. But you know what? I took it upon myself. I made a paradigm shift in my mind that no, I don't want to remain poor. No, I don't want to do this to my generation. I need a change. And trust me, I don't need to tell you. You can see it already. Look at the environment I am staying. It is, I don't think there is any place in my village that is as comfy as where I'm seated right now. You can do it. So, are you ready? Take these few steps and put them to practice and see your finances will change. See you all at the top, because the bottom is crowded.